we are going to transition into the awards portion of today's event. We're going to start with the healthcare heroes, and then we will move to the Mills Tannenbaum Children's Author Award. So first up, we are going to do Advocate for Diverse Books, and this is Scholastic's award.
Sorry, unmuting myself quickly, and now we will play it.
Good afternoon. I'm Dorothy Weintraub, Vice President of Literacy Initiatives at Scholastic Incorporated, and I've been a proud member of the Reach and Read Greater New York board team for the last 4 years. I'm thrilled to be here with the Reach and Read family to present the Scholastic Advocate for Diverse Books Award. This award was created to highlight healthcare workers who consistently provide high quality, diverse books that represent the community they serve, as well as introduce their community to people and ideas they might not be exposed to. These individuals are actively anti-racist and find moments to talk about race and racism with their patients. Scholastic and myself personally recognize the importance of publishing and providing diverse books to reflect the world we live in. I am proud to champion these efforts and feel privileged to recognize the outstanding work happening in the Reach and Read community. So it is with great pleasure that I present the Scholastic Advocate for Diverse Books Award to the team of healthcare workers at MAP Pediatric Ambulatory Clinic. This clinic and team of healthcare workers are true advocates for early childhood literacy. They actively support their diverse community by being mindful of the books they order and distribute. With a diverse staff of true allies, their medical providers work conversations of race into their well child visits with patients. The staff goes above and beyond to serve their community, from breaking down barriers to healthcare access to connecting families with other services in their community. From all of us at Reach and Read of Greater New York, Scholastic, and your community, thank you for your service and congratulations.
I believe we have Dr. Cornish here, and if anyone else is from your team also would like to say anything, congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's such an honor. We are so passionate about Reach Out and Read and mostly diverse books. And that is just something that we have been working so hard for. So this award means so much to all of us at the Staten Island University Hospital clinic team. So thank you so much. And Miss Vivian could not be here today because she is actually on vacation, but she works so hard in this role as well. And it means the world to us. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cornish. You and your team truly do incredible work. I know you're always going above and beyond and involving all of your residents and really promoting those diverse books. So we're thrilled to honor you and your team today. Up next, we have one of our other board members, Dr. Balaoura Mulgilner, who is going to be presenting our Trusted Messenger Award.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Balaoura Mulgilner, and I've been a board member of Reach Out and Read of Greater New York, actually since its inception in 1998, I believe. And I am delighted to be here today to present the Trusted Messenger Award to two outstanding pediatricians. So our first recipient is Dr. Katherine Balaoura. And for the past 23 years, She has worked at the New York City Health and Hospitals Corporation in Queens, establishing meaningful and enduring relationships with her patients and their families. It was written about her that she's compassionate and always honest with her families. Because of her deep relationships with her families, they feel comfortable sharing their most personal concerns, and they know they will always get a kind, thoughtful, and informed response from her. As her patients grow up, families insist on remaining with her through adolescence. Every family has a special relationship with her, and they seek her counsel for important life decisions like high school choice, music lessons, extracurricular activities. But they also seek her counsel when they need help navigating family crises. They bring pictures and mementos of their children's milestones and life events to share with her as if she's part of their family, and she truly is. So our first recipient, Dr. Katherine Balaoura. And then I'd like to also present this award to our second pediatrician, Dr. Taisha Benjamin from Community Healthcare Network in Crown Heights. Dr. Benjamin is an empathetic pediatrician who serves her patients and their families with high quality, compassionate care. Her dedication to her patients and her community is evident through her willingness to go above and beyond to maintain trusted relationships with her patients and their families. It was written about her that she meets patients where they are and works hard to partner with patients on their health journey. In one example that was given, she went above and beyond to facilitate the transition of one of her patients with autism to a new provider by scheduling additional meetings for that warm handoff and really making sure that everything about the transition was smooth. She's a champion for Reach Out and Read, making sure that all the families in her care have age-appropriate books, and she always encourages early reading with her patients. So it is with great pleasure that I present Dr. Katherine Balaoura and Dr. Taisha Benjamin with the Trusted Messenger Award. And I want to thank you both for all that you do for your community and for Reach Out and Read.
Thank you. Thank you so much. This is Katherine. Here at Queens, we have been honored to be a part of the Reach Out and Read team for 20 years plus, and really appreciate all the books and everything that Reach Out and Read has to offer to our patients. Our patients love the program, and even as they grow and get new family members and siblings, can't wait to come to their visits just to have a book and see us. So I really appreciate the award. Thank you so much for everything.
Yes, my name is Taisha. I just want to say thank you. This is very special. And also it's a surprise for me because I didn't know I was nominated, but very appreciative of this honor. I do build a great rapport with my patients, but I also know that I couldn't do the things that I do without the staff that I work with. We have a great clinic in Crown Heights. We have a great population of patients that we serve, but we do it as a team. Reach Out and Read is especially important for us because I start giving books out early. It helps us to establish the rapport with the patients. You know, the patients start to learn when they come for their well visits as they get older that they're going to get a book. It's really important that I talk to the parents about establishing early literacy to help with their speech development and overall development, but mainly their speech development. So I'm really happy to be able to engage in that activity. Just happy about what I do, and I'm happy for this honor today. So I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to my health literacy team at Community Healthcare Network because they are responsible for ensuring that we have books at all the sites that we serve, especially in Crown Heights. But overall, I'm really happy today. Thank you.
Congratulations to both of you on these well-deserved honors, and it's nice to meet you both over Zoom.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations again. This is just the most feel-good meeting I think I've had in a very long time. So I am very excited to present our next award to two different people. This award is the Whole Family Advocate Award. So this one is going to 2 special healthcare workers who go above and beyond to connect the families they serve to community resources and to really ensure that the whole family is supported, not just their patients. First, I'm going to spotlight Francine Cutler, who works at the Brownsville Multi-Service Family Health and Wellness Centers as a community health worker, where she's been instrumental in creating innovative ways to support her families. Francine wears many different hats in her community, from secretary to a Gape Food Rescue to chaplain for New York State and U.S. Chaplain Task. She uses her multiple roles to really just meet those family needs. She's connected families to food resources and arranged for deliveries, secured clothing donations for 58 families, and she's helped over 900 children as seniors receive brand new beds and bedding through the Hope to Dream program with Ashley Furniture Home Store. In addition to this, she's a true Reach Out and Read champion by always supporting families with new books. And I have to say as well, she is constantly supporting in our collective impact initiatives at United for Brownsville and the East New York Reads Initiative. I can't tell you how many times I've heard, wait, why can't we just have a Francine at every clinic? So I am incredibly excited and honored to present one of these awards to Francine Cutler. The second honoree who I'm equally excited to present this award to is Molly Phillips. She's a registered nurse at Care for the Homeless Bushwick Health Center, co-located in a family homeless shelter in Brooklyn. They provide initial physicals for newly arrived families, both adults and children, and primary medical care on site for shelter residents. Molly is the only nurse in a 2-person clinic and has worked tirelessly through the COVID-19 pandemic while wearing the hats of clinic manager, vaccine coordinator, social worker, babysitter, and more. She's constantly going above and beyond for her patients, especially during this really difficult time, scheduling telepsych Zoom meetings and follow-ups appointments. For the majority of their single parent population, Molly always provides therapeutic listening to these parents, advocates for self-care strategies, and connects them to mental health services. It's just absolutely incredible. Really talking, Molly is the epitome of the example of early relational health here in the work that she does at her clinic. Reach Out and Read of Greater New York and the families that we serve are extremely lucky to have 2 such dedicated healthcare workers in Molly and in Francine. I am incredibly proud and honored to present the Whole Family Advocate Award to Francine Cutler and Molly Phillips. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Really quickly, thank you so much. There's an echo. So thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you, Reach Out and Read, for this award. I'm humbly honored to receive today. And congratulations to all the winners. Literacy is my passion, and sharing the wonderful world of reading and learning through Reach Out and Read and BMS Books for All allows me to support families on larger scales. I would like to take this time to thank my managers and coworkers for their continued support and the partners who provide me resources to share with our families. Through these partnerships, as she mentioned, we're able to provide adult clothing and support distribution with my manager, Ms. Allison, for our BMS Clothing Boutique, support referrals for insurance enrollment with my coworkers, Tatiana and Shanice, and supported food access both directly through Agape Food Rescue, as well as emergency food access with my team member, Shanice Paul. I was able to schedule over 900 appointments for our clients. 178 children received clothing through coordinated efforts with Brooklyn Perinatal Network, and 938 children and 1 senior has received beds through a facilitated partnership with Ashley Furniture Home Store, the Hope to Dream program. 88 individuals received assistance with affordable housing, 227 adult books and 1,031 children books distributed through BMS Books for All outside of our Reach Out and Read efforts. And lastly, 163 individuals received materials and referring using Drug World materials. All these things were possible from the continued support of our community partners in Brownsville, East New York, through the resources shared. I'll be remiss if I do not take this time to thank Christian and Kari from Reach Out and Read for all their support, and Michael, who, though today is his last day with Reach Out and Read to start off in medical school, it is just the beginning of an amazing world that awaits him. Thank you all for your support through this pandemic. Lastly, I would like to share a quick quote from the Department of Education. The single most important activity for building the knowledge required for eventual success in reading is reading aloud to children. Thank you, Reach Out and Read Greater New York, for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you so much for this incredible honor. I absolutely love getting families excited about reading, and I'm so grateful to be part of a healthcare team that promotes education.
I can't hear them.
Oh, can you hear me? Okay. I'm so grateful to be part of a healthcare team that promotes education and literacy, as well as to collaborate with organizations like Reach Out and Read that support us in our efforts in our clinics to engage kids and parents of all ages and get families reading together. This has been a really challenging past year for everyone, but I'm grateful to work with a team that continued delivering healthcare services to homeless and unstably housed New Yorkers, and continue to advocate for our patients and families throughout the entire pandemic. But our work could not be possible without our incredible community partnerships. So thank you for supporting our work and helping us engage our families. And thank you again for this incredible honor.
Thank you so much, Molly and Francine.
Thank you.
All right, so now we are going to hand it over to Michael. And as you heard Francine say, today is his last day with us before he heads off to medical school, and he's going to be presenting the COVID-19 Response Award.
Thank you so much to all of you for joining us today as we endeavor to celebrate our healthcare heroes' efforts during this challenging year. My name is Michael Otito, and I have served as Reach Out and Read of Greater New York's Regional Program Coordinator for the past year. It is my honor to present the COVID-19 Response Award today. For this award, we asked respondents to nominate an individual who went above and beyond to meet the needs of their patients during the pandemic. However, before I name the winner, I would like to tell you all a brief story. So the story starts on August 6, 2020, as I was churning away on my tasks for the day when I got a call from our award winner and her colleague. They each told me that, and I quote, Reach Out and Read was the passion of their lives, but their program had been inactivated for more than a year due to various clinic constraints. They wanted to know if there was any way that they could get the program up and running again. Not despite the fact that there was a global pandemic, but actually because of it. They repeatedly stressed the importance of early literacy during a time when so many libraries and bookstores were closed. Fast forwarding a few months later, not only did our award winner get her clinic's ROR program back up and running during COVID-19, but she actually took it a step further and involved her residents in the program as well. She made sure that each of them got trained both online and in person on the Reach Out and Read model. And she volunteered her precious after hours time to serve as a guest panelist on our Reach Out and Connect virtual workshop to talk about the importance of routine child vaccination. It takes a special person and a special physician to rise to the challenge of COVID-19 and serve their community at a time when it is needed the most. As I have just described, our award winner did exactly that. So it is my honor and privilege to present Dr. Anya Cornish from Staten Island University Hospital with the COVID-19 Response Award. Congratulations, Dr. Cornish.
Thank you so much, Michael. That was a very sweet speech and I really, really appreciate it. And I want to start off by really thanking your team as well. So you, Michael, have been so incredible to work with and such an asset and really have helped us bring Reach Out and Read to our kids as a lot of the kids that we do serve are underserved and are uninsured. And that is the specific clinic type that we are geared for the patients. And to be able to provide them these books during such trying times has been an exceptional thing. And thank you for your help. Thank you, Kristen, and to your father as well for helping us lead the workshops with vaccinations and nutrition and help these families that didn't want to come in or didn't want to travel during COVID to answer a lot of their questions. You know, the residents and our staff really spent a lot of time reflecting on the COVID year, and you guys have really helped us make a difference and shown us how. So thank you for this great honor. It really is a huge honor, but thank you all and thank your team, because you guys really made that possible for our patients here at SIUH. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Our hearts are just so full with everything that is happening here today. So now we are going to transition to our last Healthcare Hero Award, the Jack Pace Living, Breathing, Reach Out and Read of Greater New York Award.
Oh, hi, sorry, didn't see you there. Hard to put down a book. Good afternoon, I'm Jack Pace, a partner in the New York office of the global law firm White & Case, and importantly, chair of the board of Reach Out and Read of Greater New York. I am proud to have served on the board of this great organization since 2004. Today, I am honored to present this year's Living Breathing Award. This award goes to outstanding Reach Out and Read champions who let nothing get in their way of providing books and early literacy support to the children and families who walk through the doors of their clinics. Now, COVID-19 certainly has tested these individuals, but they were up to the challenge, finding the necessary resources to keep their programs running and continuing to provide books. In fact, during the height of the pandemic, when libraries and bookstores were closed, Reach Out and Read sites were sometimes the only places our families could get books. So today I am proud to present the Jack Pace Living, Breathing, Reach Out and Read of Greater New York Award to two outstanding medical providers. First, Dr. Gina Reinoso from Long Island FQHC Family Health Center in Hempstead has shown a strong commitment to the patients and communities she serves. Among many other things, Dr. Reinoso supported Reach Out and Read by sharing her expertise in a virtual Q&A, talking all about the challenges of having a baby during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. During this tumultuous past year, she was the rock for her families. During the first few months of the pandemic, she was seeing 3 to 4 children daily for well child exams. She was not only evaluating developmental progress, but also supporting her family's emotional well-being during this very difficult time. And like the true Reach Out and Read champion she is, Dr. Reinoso was able to have her program continue to distribute books during this entire time period. Parents left their appointments feeling supported and happy, knowing their clinic was welcoming them, and their little ones had a new book to engage with, even in these rough times. Second, Dr. Wendy Chan from NYU Langone Pediatric Primary Center in Hempstead has been involved with Reach Out and Read since she was a resident in 2005, and has continued to show her compassion for families and her strong support for early literacy ever since then. Working with a vulnerable patient population whose hardships certainly were exacerbated by COVID-19, Dr. Chan has continued to prioritize books for her patients, coordinating book drives with local schools and community organizations, shopping online to get the best bargains, and even contributing her own money when funds ran low. One mother commented that her toddler now has 3 books, the exact 3 books that were provided to her from Dr. Chan. And as a mentor in her own center, Dr. Chan is inspiring the next generation of young pediatricians to share in her love of books and reading. So it gives me great pleasure to present the Jack Pace Living, Breathing, Reach Out and Read of Greater New York Award to Dr. Gina Reinoso and Dr. Wendy Chan. Thank you both for your service and congratulations.
Well, very excited about this award and nomination. I'm truly honored to receive it. I want to thank my staff who supports me with everything here, from like, getting the boxes and doing inventory for me, and, trying to put them away from me and keeping them available for me always. I want to thank Michael. Michael, you've been a great person, very supportive during this 2 years that I've been with Reach Out and Read here in Long Island. He's been answering my concerns, all my emails. Every time I was running out of books, I'm knocking on the door and asking for more books. I also want to thank Kristen and Karen for inviting me to that virtual workshop. It was a wonderful opportunity just to give a little bit of me to the community. So thank you very much. I've been working with Reach Out and Read for the past 12 years, 10 years in Brooklyn and 2 years now here in Long Island. And for me, it's a wonderful opportunity to build relationships with the family. The parents, every time I bring a book, they're so excited. The little ones are happy. Just today, I had 2 little girls and they're so happy to get the book. It's like opening the door for me to do my job, what I love, what I do. It's teaching and, getting the information that reading as early as possible is so important for our children. So I want to thank everyone who helps me, who supports me. I want to thank Reach Out and Read of Greater New York for helping us medical providers to do what we love, which is caring for our children with the best tool we can have, which is a book. So thank you, everyone. It was a wonderful presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. It's an honor to be on the stage with my colleague, Dr. Reinoso, who I actually graduated residency with. So it's a great, it's kind of nice to be on the same stage again. Thank you to my office and staff and the doctors who so eagerly, go out and organize all the books and help me just to distribute all the books. They always love to bring a smile to our patients whenever they go see them. Thank you to Reach Out and Read for reminding us of the importance of early literacy. Thank you for helping us encourage kids to put down their electronic devices and to read. Thank you for Reach Out and Read, for Kristen and Michael for the Zoom meetings and the emails and just helping us to know how we can do this, if we're doing this right, or we don't know what we're doing because we're juggling 3 jobs at once. But thank you all of you for doing what you do, all the providers, all the staff for Reach Out and Read. Thank you very much. It's been an honor.
Thank you both so much. I'm over here getting teary. I know Emily, our executive director, said she's getting teary in the chat. This has just been absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much and congratulations. We are now going to switch gears a little bit for our final award. And this is the Mills Tannenbaum Award for Early Childhood Literacy. And it is going to be presented by our wonderful board member, Gary Tannenbaum. And I will say, this award is going to one of my favorite children's authors and illustrators. So I'm very excited that we get to honor her here today.
I'm Gary Tannenbaum, and I'm a proud Reach Out and Read of Greater New York board member, where I have served for 11 years. I'm thrilled to be here to present the Mills Tannenbaum Award for Childhood Literacy. This award, which was created by my wife, Helen Mills, and I, has been given annually since 2013 to a children's book author or illustrator who is dedicated to promoting a lifelong love of reading in young children. This year, we wanted to recognize someone who embodies the importance of diversity and inclusion in children's literature. As a proud Venezuelan American mother of 2 children, Susie, Jaramillo, is dedicated to telling the stories of cultures that are not represented through technology, entertainment, advertisement, media, and marketing. Her commitment to women and diversity initiatives and creative and design education has led her to obtain her BA in communication design with a focus on painting and illustration from the Pratt Institute. In 2015, she co-founded Encantos Media as a public benefit corporation. Encantos Media is an award-winning company that believes kids learn literacy and life skills best through play. Encantos Media provides digital and physical product subscriptions such as apps, animated series, books, puzzles, and games that inspire kids to learn about the world through diverse entertainment, centric play-based education, and kid-friendly technology. Encanto Media houses 3 other brands, Canticos, Skeletitos, and Tiny Travelers. Canticos, Encantos Media's first brand, an Emmy-nominated Latino-inspired bilingual nursery rhyme series, was created and launched by Jaramillo in 2016. The series airs on Nick Jr. Susie and her work are a shining example of diversity and inclusion in children's literature. We are especially excited to add the Cantico series for babies and toddlers and Tiny Travelers books for preschoolers to reach out and read at Greater New York's Library of Books. And so it is my great honor to present the Mills Tannenbaum Award for Childhood Literacy to the incredible author, Susie Jaramillo. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mills Tannenbaum and Kristen, for this honor. It's so exciting and such a complete, just humbling experience to receive this award. I ventured into publishing as a complete unknown entity, just really inspired and committed to showcase our culture, and not only my Latino culture, but really give a platform to other voices and other cultures, because I think that there is nothing more inspiring than a strong storyteller, and there's nothing more rich than culture. And the more we can spread that message, and the more we can show kids the many different flavors of living and the many different flavors of culture that are out there, the more we can sort of build more bridges in communities and build understanding. And that's what we really wanted to do. So what I love about Canticos, and what I hope works for the Reach Out and Read initiatives as well, is that it's a beautiful series of books that really bonds Latino communities, whether you're from Colombia or Argentina or Mexico, whether you're first generation, second generation, or third generation. These are just wonderful nursery rhymes that will just bring people together, bring families together, because we all sing these songs. And it's like our heritage that gets preserved and helps us raise our kids with stronger roots. And I think that at the end of the day, that's what we all want to do, is to raise kids that feel like being a part of a community is a really good thing, even if that community isn't everybody's community. And the same thing with Tiny Travelers. It's really a series designed to inspire kids to be citizens of the world, to inspire kids to appreciate countries like Mexico, Colombia, Nigeria, Haiti, India, right? And just the wonderful colors that exist in these communities, and the different holidays and cultures and foods. So if we can get all of the kids here in the United States to see how cool Nigeria is and how beautiful Colombia is, I feel like we'll be in a much, much better place just as a civilization, as a community as a whole. So again, I just really, really want to thank the Reach Out and Read community. Please look out for Skeletina. She's coming soon. She's a brand inspired by the Day of the Dead culture. And really, it's going to be all about helping kids deal with their nightmares and their fears and their anxieties, and just to show them that there's a playmate in the in-between world who's going to help them feel better about things. And that's it. I'm just really, really thrilled to be here, and I'm glad that Encantos can be part of the Reach Out and Read Familia.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I should mention that with this wonderful award, Gary is also donating books from the Encantos brands to our clinics as well. So hopefully we'll be able to get those out to you as soon as possible for these beautiful books that Susie has created. Thank you both so much. Congratulations, Susie. If you haven't had a chance to see any of her books, please go to your local library, check them out. They're incredible. And we're very excited to be putting more of them into our collection. All right, so that concludes the award ceremony portion of today's keynote award ceremony and town hall.